Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum student. Now we start exercise 2.5. In 2.5, in this exercise the derivatives related to the trigonometric functions. The first question related, differentiate the following trigonometric functions from the first principle. So first of all we have to find the derivative with first principle. The first question is, let y is equal to sine 2x. So same method, delta y sine 2 into x plus delta x. Delta y is equal to sine 2 into x plus delta x minus sine 2x, and we have the formula sine p minus sine q is equal to 2 cos p plus q and divided by 2 and sine p minus q divided by 2. In this case this complete is p and here it is q. So here we have 2 cos p plus q divided by 2 sin p minus q divided by 2. So 2 cos 2x, or taking 2 common, so we have x plus delta x plus x divided by 2, and here 2x plus 2 delta x minus 2x divided by 2. So these are cancelled and these 2 cancel. So we have, and taking limit delta x approaches 0, delta y by delta x 2 cos 2x plus delta x into sin delta x all is divided by 2. The time is limit for both. So we have 2 limit delta x approaches 0 cos 2x plus delta x into limit delta x approaches 0 sin delta x divided by delta x. So here dy by dx and 2 into cos 2x plus 0, and this complete term becomes 1. Since limit theta approaches 0, sin theta by theta is equal to 1. So dy by dx is equal to 2 cos 2x. So derivative of sin 2x is 2 cos 2x by using first principle or by definition. So I solve another part of this question. The last part I solve. Let y is equal to cos square root of x. So again the same method, taking increment delta y is equal to cos x plus delta x minus cos square root of x. We have a formula cos p minus cos q is equal to minus 2 sin p plus q and sin p minus q divided by 2. So using this formula here, we have minus 2 sin x plus delta x plus square root of x divided by 2 and into sin x plus delta x minus square root of x divided by 2. Taking limit delta x approaches 0, delta y by delta x is equal to minus 2 is constant term, so we take it out common. Sin square root of x delta x plus square root of x all is divided by 2. Sin whole complete is divisible by delta x. Now one moment. This delta x can be written as square root of x plus delta x minus square root of x plus, and x plus delta x minus square root of x. Why? Because when we open it, x plus delta x whole square minus square root of x whole square means x plus delta x minus x, the remainder is x. It means delta x can be written in this form, or delta x plus delta x plus square root of x, and x plus delta x minus square root of x whole is divided by 4 into 4, multiplying divide by 4, no problem. But this 4 I can also write in form of 2, 2, no problem. Why I am doing all this? Because we need this term here. That's why I have converted first of all delta x in this form, then taking 4 because 2 is here and 2 is also here. Only 2 if you don't want to take, that is also good. हाँ, अगर आप सिर्फ 2 से भी कर लोगे तब भी आंसर हो जाएगा, बट 4 से इसलिए कि दोनों तरफ आपका सेम हो जाएगा, नो प्रॉब्लम. So in this case I can write as plus square root of x divided by 2 into square root of x plus delta x minus square root of x divided by 2. Write it separately. So minus 1 by 2, this becomes dy by dx. Limit delta x approaches 0, sin x plus delta x plus square root of x divided by 2, and this whole divided by x plus delta x plus square root of x whole divided by 2 into limit delta x approaches 0, sin whole divided by so this complete becomes 1. y आपका फार्मूला लग जाएगा, तो इसमें हमारे पास क्या आ जाएगा, sin x plus 0 plus square root of x divided by 2 and x plus 0 plus square root of x divided by 2. Here it is 1. Why formula? Since limit theta approaches 0, sin theta by theta is equal to 1. This complete is divided by this सिर्फ एंगल के नीचे नहीं आ रहा, पूरा डिवाइड है. So it becomes minus 1 by 2 sin 2 into square root of x divided by 2 and 2 into square root of x divided by 2. Cancel. So this is our answer. dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by 2 sin square root of x divided by square root of x. ये हमारे पास आंसर आ गया. ये आंसर है cos square root of x का डेरिवेटिव, and this is our work. So this is the method to find by first principle or by definition. इसका भी हम डायरेक्ट फार्मूला से हम यूज़ करते हैं ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस के, और उसके फार्मूले डेरिवेटिव गिवन भी हैं. sin x का डेरिवेटिव इज ऑलवेज इक्वल टू cos x. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cos x इज इक्वल टू माइनस sin x. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ tan x secant square x. So इसी तरह इसकी रेसिप्रोकल्स के फार्मूले हैं which are given already here. So try to check this formula here, और अगर किसी को प्रॉब्लम हो ये फार्मूला प्रूफ भी हो सकते हैं किसी बाय डेफिनेशन से. So if you feel any problem somewhere, so you may talk to me, I'll tell you, but I'll try to give you the formula as well. Then 2 days. ये आपके फॉर्मूला जो गिवन है दैट इज ऑन पेज 73. कोसिकेंट का भी है माइनस कोसिकेंट एक्स कॉट एक्स का है माइनस कोसिकेंट स्क्वायर एक्स और सीकेंट एक्स का है सीकेंट एक्स टेन एक्स. सो दीज आर द 6 फॉर्मूला. तो अब क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 is we solve directly by using this formula. The first question number 2 part 1 is that y is equal to x square secant 4x. Now try to understand this question. Differentiate with respect to x. dy by dx is equal to second function derivative of first function product, then x square this one. Secant 4x derivative of x square is 2x. Point must be there, dot product must be there, otherwise it will be the angle of secant. Clear? Plus this x square secant x. Derivative of secant is secant x 10x. So secant 4x tan 4x into derivative of फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपने secant को डेरिवेट किया, उसके बाद उसके एंगल को डेरिवेट किया. कोई भी हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं 1 मिनट आपको एक एग्जांपल अगर दे दूं sin x स्क्वायर की, तो फर्स्ट वन वी हैव टू डेरिवेट दिस वन. तो sin का डेरिवेटिव होता है cos x cos, so angle as it is. Now derivate x square, so cos x square into 2x, so 2x cos x square. So this is the derivative of. So likewise, first of all derivate sin secant. So secant का डेरिवेटिव होगा secant x tan x. So secant x की जगह हमारे पास एंगल 4x है. So as it is, and this again derivate 4x. So 2x secant 4x plus x square secant 4x tan 4x into derivative of 4x 4. So write in a sequence 2x secant 4x plus 4x square secant 4x tan 4. This is the derivative. Or if you want to take common ले लो तब भी ठीक है. Otherwise this is also your answer. ये आपका आंसर है. I solve one more question from this. Question number 2, part 4. Let y is equal to cos square root of x plus square root of sin x. ये मैंने क्वेश्चन इसीलिए लिखा है कि इसमें एंगल की पावर है और यहाँ पर पूरे फंक्शन की पावर. सो हाउ टू सॉल्व? डिफरेंशिएट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x dy by dx this one separately this one. Now इसमें first of all we have to derivate this function cos. So cos का डेरिवेटिव होता है माइनस साइन. So minus sin into minus sin square root of x into, now derivate this angle, or we can write it as both are correct. So when we come here, so power is there. So first of all we derivate the power 1 over 2 into sin x whole power minus 1 by 2, because 1 by 2 minus 1. So into, if I write it in detail, so 1 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 into derivative of sin x. So इसको आप सिंपल माइनस 1 by 2 लिखते हैं. Now minus sin square root of x into derivative of x power 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into x power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 sin minus 1 by 2 derivative of sin is cos. So write it here. We write dy by dx is equal to minus 1 by 2 1 over square root of x sin square root of x plus 1 over plus 1 by 2 cos x, and this one is 1 over square root of sin x. So इसको आप सीक्वेंस में लिख लो, plus 1 over 2 cos x divided by square root of sin x. So this is, इसका LCM लेके simplify करो तब भी ठीक है, but there is no need. This is the answer of the derivative of this function. So this is the way how to derivate directly or by using power formula, power rule. So here first of all आपने जब इसको derivate किया है तो आपको इस दो terms हैं. So first term में जो power है that is only for angle, and in the second the power is for the whole function. So आपने जब derivate किया तो first of all trigonometric function को किया derivate, then उसके angle को किया. यहाँ पर जो power whole power है, so first of all derivate the whole power, then derivate the function, and after that there is simplification, 1 2 3 steps. So this is a way how to derivate the trigonometric functions. Inshallah, the next lecture we will try to solve next questions. Thank you very much.